All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we have one of my most viewed RVs that I had in all of last year. And if you guys don't recall, this thing did so well because it is such a unique floor plan. This is the 2026 Chaparral 373MBRB, and that stands for mid-bunk, rear bunk, I think, maybe rear bath, because it does have a little two-bath situation. But it has got a really cool and functional setup if you have a larger family like myself. A lot of you guys know, we got 4 kids running around at home, and it is darn near impossible to find an RV that works for us. And this is one that I think does really well. You got 4 kind of bunks in the back. You got a little sofa that pulls out to make some extra sleeping. You can see the 2 baths. Heck, you can see the little friendly neighbor toilet right there. But you also get some really good functional use out of the exterior with a really nice size exterior kitchen right there. So a good place to set up a grill. You can see you got an outdoor refrigerator for about a 24 rack of Ruski when the kids are driving you nuts. But you're good to go. You're also going to get, quite a bit of storage, and you'll see here you got that like thermofoil or whatever it's called for the radiant wrap right there. And what's nice about Chaparral is they don't skimp on that. They run it even under the front where you don't see it. It's gonna have Asdale inside and out. Anyway, I'll put all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff down in the description. I'm also gonna put a link for, basically, if you guys wanna buy an RV, I'm working on getting a dealer network together of people that I trust. I guess you could say RV Hunter approved dealerships, but I don't know what the verbiage will be. But basically, just trying to help some people out, I suppose. But man, what do you guys think here? I think the living room is pretty darn functional. In an RV this size, you're not going to get enough seating for everybody. It just is what it is. But you got, the dinette where you can sit down for 4. You got some little hidden storage, kind of hidden, not really, but you got some storage here on the side kind of baked in, which is nice. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. And you can see you got the Dracula shades, but a great place to have some breakfast, play some cards. You're going to see no knee knockers. Flush mount slides here as well. And then you have your TV that is on a swivel. That is also going to be a smart TV with your JBL soundbar. Fireplace to keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty. And then, of course, you got some more side storage, over there as well. But, man, 3 ACs. You're going to be nice and cool in this thing. You're good to go. You also got the weather shield package as well, so a little bit of a beefed up insulation for you. Thomas Paine collection for the furniture, and it's pretty comfortable. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing bad either. Soft on the butt, firm on the back, just like we like them. And you got yourself a couple cup holders, so if you want to, pack up some cold cans of apple juice, you got the ability to do that, baby. Right over here, you're going to see your kitchen area. What's nice about the kitchen is they packed it all in without taking a huge footprint. As you can see, it's a little bit condensed, so it's not going to be 2 chefs in the kitchen. It's going to be one person, doing some cooking, one person, doing the dishes. So you're going to go from, 3 top burner. You got the pots, you got the pans, you got the green beans, you got the mashed potatoes, you got the gravy, because we're cooking up some chicken. But then right here, boom, you turn around, stainless steel undermounted bowl with the drying rack. You're also going to see the high-rise faucet hitting those dishes from all angles. You can also see solid surface countertops. So, babe, if you're watching, I love you. It's a perfect place to put all your little fancy decor. If you're, what is that? It's like kind of a funky kind of pine cone or something. All right, that's in there pretty darn good. So that's not coming out. You got a place to hang up all your mugs, so I like that. We're actually a pretty big mug family. Probably wouldn't know this by looking at me, but I'm a big mug guy. We got probably about 40 mugs. Maybe I need a little RV Hunter mug. Is that something you guys would buy? Like a little sipping those coffee from all angles, baby. It's actually not a bad little idea. All right, you got the microwave, popcorn, potato, frozen entree mode. I mean, you got everything that you need. This refrigerator, you got 200 watts of solar panel up top, but freezer on the left, refrigerator on the right. What's nice about that is the system that they're using, will also charge up like a lithium battery if you would like. But the refrigerator can run off of the battery. So pretty cool little area. You know, let me know what you guys think about the living room. Any changes that you'd make. But I think the decor is nice. You got a little bit of light and bright. You got a little bit of the darker gray. I like that kind of going around the door. I just think it looks pretty darn sharp. But we saw the mid-bunk just for a second. We'll get more detail on that. Now this area is perfect for my family for kid number 3 and 4. You have a little bit of a bigger spot for a bigger kid right there. Makes a bigger bed. But then you also have the 300-pound bunk capacity that can flip up and get out of the way. If you want to turn this into, you know, an office, a gaming room, emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. But man, just like a little movie room, if you don't have all the kids, would be pretty darn cool, I think. You got the black glass insert, and then boom and boom. You also have the window. You know, obviously, you can see what you got going on there. If you got some good woods, you know, you're going to be pretty well taken care of. The GFI cable. And then you have the USB and the Universal C, 6 pull-out drawers there too as well. And then this is going to be, you know, what I like to consider the friendly style bathroom, where you got the door open. You go, hey, Tim, how are you? Just taking a dump. Or you can close it and do your normal business. But you got a nice little shower here. We got a 4-year-old at home, so having the tub right there might be nice. You might be playing with her Barbies and, you know, doing all that, little mermaid games. Got a mirror for the bowling gun, baby! Boom and boom. But I'm not going to stand in that one because I'm too big to be showering in that. Although I could in a pinch, you know, no problem. But it is a little bit on the smaller side for somebody that's 6 foot, 320-pounder rooskies. Porcelain foot flush throne right there as well. And then, you know, I'll give you one more little look here. Let's go check out that mid-bunk. And then let's go see the bedroom. I actually haven't been up there yet. I don't recall what it was like last year. But, man, that's a pretty good little shot. Might be a good little thumbnail. All right, so we got the 3 ACs, Asdale in and out, solar equipped. Now you are into this bunk room, and I think this is pretty darn nice. One, they're a little bit bigger, so they're kind of the double-sized on both of these, which is nice. You got pull-out drawers down below, a little ladder, you know. Oh, hey there, good boy. Like you scratch right there. I don't want to leave him out too. I don't know why. I just feel guilty about that, but I do. It's just the kind of guy that I am. But man, you got outlets all over the place. You got a little place where you can, you know, hang up a, hang on me. But then you also have, you know, boom, boom, and boom. A little place where you could put like, you know, a TV or something. You know, you're good to go. You got a little countertop in there. Your fuse box. So nothing too crazy, but a great place to sleep. And when you close it up, you can't really mess up anything. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about anything. You just have that door closed. And then you open it up, and now you got some sleeping space. Heading up the stairs here, this is going to be all your slide control, so kind of away from the kids, which is nice. You can see all your different tank levels, you know, your awning, your slides, your main slide. And then you're heading up into, you saw the automatic light there. That's pretty cool. Look at that. You got the towels. You got the porcelain foot flush throne. You do have a shower that's a little bit bigger. It's going to be the 2-piece. But, yeah, you know, 6 foot, 6'1" with the old Birkenstocks and the hat on. So you're probably looking at 6'3", 6'4". And then as I stand into here, I'm going to give this about a 1.7 on the Roundy rating scale. I think 1.7 of me could fit into here. But I will give this probably a 2 on the flat scale. So if you guys are both pretty flat, you know, you're good to go. Tri-Glide glass series right here. You also got a place where you can hike up a leg and do a little bit of shaving. You got another mirror, another gun. Look at that. Darcy and David's. Amber, wood, and cedar. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to waste your time, but... I'm going to give it a 7.7 out of 10. Well, I would get that for sure. I would buy that for sure. But that's not my favorite scent. But I know my wife would love that. I'm more of a like vanilla cake kind of guy. I always liked those. North to south bed as we come into here. So not too much room up here. It's going to be the queen bed, but what's nice about it is obviously you got that storage there up underneath, and then you can walk around on either side still because you do have the mini wardrobe slide there too as well. So here's going to be the other control for your AC. As you can see, since it is a mid-pro, it starts to get a little shorter up here, but standing up and kind of stretching my neck out, this is when it starts to be a problem. So it's not really going to be an issue for just about anybody. Well, I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't be an issue for anyone that's under 6'3". You'll be good to go. You know the deal with the emergency exits. You got countertops on either side with storage, a little bit bigger over here. So probably, you know, the missus will go over there. And then you got yourself a nice big closet as well. So I'm sure all your stuff, if you're the guy, will be right there, and she'll get all the rest. Let's see what we're working with. You got one. Oh, that's cool. Opens up like that. So they foresaw that as being a problem. Hanging closet, washer dryer prepped. And we are good to go, guys. But you have to drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. TV backer. 2026 Chaparral 373 MBRB. And like I said, I'll put a link to you know, the manufacturer, so you can do a little dealer locator. If you know you want to buy it and you want some help from somebody that I know and trust that's within your area, I'll put the my website, thervhunter.com/buy. So that'll be on there, and hopefully I'll get a written review of this thing, you know, as well. But on the exterior, I mean, it's pretty darn clean cut looking. It's got this nice light exterior. You have a little bit of breaking up with it with the kind of the accent gray, you know, in the black. You can see the awning provides pretty good coverage here on the exterior from the elements, but I do think they're very strong on the front cap. I like the lighting package that they have. That's part of their luminescence package. So it also come down here, and they put a little night light where all the hookups are as well, which is pretty darn nice. You got a little bit of a longer, you know, front pin box there too as well. But what do you guys think about the lighting with that kind of the chromed out, little blacked out area? Pretty darn cool. They are going now with the rich solar, so that's gonna be a 30 amp solar charge controller. So it is capable for the lithium, they were saying. And then they have the electric leveling system as well. The control for that will be right there. I'll show you that here in just a second. JBL speakers on the exterior. They're also using a 60K on-demand tankless hot water heater. And it looks like a 30-pound propane tank there as well. Man, shows off that aluminum frame construction. You got the lighting under here. Not too much to go over. Pretty basic, but you got an access hatch there too as well. That's the back end of the furnace. These steps flip up into the doorway. You got your screen, wind friction door, extra large grab handle as well. They're using the Solera 3000 series. So for you guys, basically that means that the battery can pull that in and out. You don't have to be hooked up to the shore power. Pretty darn common these days. 24-pack of Rooski of your apple juicekies will be all right there. A little metal tray. And then I'm probably hooking up like a little little griddle or something would go there. You got the plugins for it. And then you also have the USB Universal C and, you know, the place for the TV, which is nice. Little black tank flush action right here. As you come around on the back, you got your 2-inch receiver. I don't know if it has the towing package equipped. It does look removable if I had to guess, but so it probably has a 300-pound weight capacity, but I'll make sure to put information on that down below for you. No backup camera prep on this, but you can remove one of those middle reflectors fairly easy. Just about any dealership would be able to get that going for you if it's something that you would like. The 3 slides on the side are going to be eligible for a slide topper if you would like. It's a piece of awning, prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. So right there, you see how that's lit up for you? Just a little, just gives you that little extra oomph. But that's going to be your drain outlet. You got your other one right here, along with your 50 amp connection. Back end of the Furrion on-demand hot water heater. And this is going to be your docking station. So you got hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, your bypass valves, another black tank flush, and then your potable water there too as well with your pull valves there too. Battery disconnect. Bada bing, bada boom. Your other propane right there. And then this right here is going to be your controls there for the leveling. But all right, guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Again, my name is Hunter, and this was the 2026 Chaparral 373 MBRB, baby. Have a great day. See you.